So in a pretty big reveal, we now have official videos of the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra that reveal just about everything. The features, the new S Pen, pricing, you name it. So let's get into it. What's up guys, Zahid here. So first things first, Samsung has officially confirmed they're holding an event on September 4th, and to make it official they've already dropped a teaser showing the S25 FE camera setup. So this is where we'll see both the Tab S11 lineup and the S25 FE launch. Now, Android headlines somehow managed to get their hands on all the official Tab S11 Ultra marketing material. Photos, videos, all of it. Starting with the videos, there are 3 in total. The first one is focused on the design, highlighting the thinner housing and the smaller notch. For context, the Tab S11 Ultra is 0.3 mm thinner than before but still manages to pack a 400 mAh larger battery. And not just thinner but lighter too, down by 26 grams. Which doesn't sound like much on paper, but if you've used an Ultra tablet for long sessions, you know every gram helps. The second video shows off Google Gemini in action with voice commands analyzing whatever is on screen. And the last video highlights Samsung's new DeX mode running on the tablet, while also outputting to an external monitor at the same time. And it looks like the two are connected wirelessly. Then we've got the official images. First up, this image shows Samsung has seriously boosted brightness this year. Both the Tab S11 Ultra and the S11 now supports 1000 nits outdoor brightness and 1600 nits HDR brightness. For context, the S10 Ultra maxed out at 930 nits in HDR, and the S10 Plus barely made it to 650 nits. So yes, this is a noticeable upgrade. With this, Samsung's tablets now match the iPad Pro when it comes to brightness, which was long overdue. Now let's talk about the S Pen because this is where things get controversial. Samsung has redesigned it to look more like a real pencil with a hexagonal body and a sharper tip. Some people might like the new look, but personally, I felt the old design was cleaner. But the bigger problem here is not the design, it's the functionality. In my last video, I assumed since the magnetic attachment was still around, I thought Bluetooth features were safe. Turns out, that's not the case. You see, the reason Samsung's tablets had that little strip on the back was because it was plastic, allowing for wireless charging of the pen. With the Tab S11 Ultra, Samsung has moved to a full aluminum housing and that strip is gone. None of the official marketing shows an alternative charging spot either, which basically confirms that Bluetooth features are gone. And honestly, this is a step backward. The majority of people probably won't care, but for the smaller group that relied on those features, this is a straight-up downgrade. And what makes it worse is Samsung's own marketing is still pushing this tablet as a productivity tool. Removing functionality while trying to sell the ultimate productivity device is contradictory, and Samsung keeps making decisions like this that just don't add up. Now performance. On paper, the Tab S11 Ultra looks good. Samsung says it's 24% faster in CPU, 27% in GPU, and 33% in NPU compared to last year's model. Geekbench results back this up with scores of around 2,500 for single-core and 8,700 for multi-core. Solid numbers, but here's the issue. They fall short of the S25 Ultra, which uses Snapdragon 8 Elite and hits around 3,000 single-core and 9,800 multi-core. I get that Snapdragon's pricing has gotten out of hand, but on a $1,200 tablet, going with MediaTek still feels like the wrong compromise. Here's a quick update. Fresh Geekbench scores for the Tab S11 Ultra just came in while I was editing and the numbers have jumped quite a bit. That's what usually happens as Samsung keeps tuning the chip before launch, and this time the results look much better. Still not on par with the S25 Ultra, but definitely a big improvement over the earlier ones. Other changes include repositioned magnetic keyboard pins, no more camera rings, and 2 color options, gray and silver. As for the price, Samsung is keeping it the same as last year, which is at least some good news. And for those wondering, yes, there's still a micro SD card slot. At least Samsung didn't cut that. Here's the full spec sheet for the tablet. One last thing, there's a very slight chance Samsung could tease their first phone at the same event. So that's up for today. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to ZaidiEsTech, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on the latest updates on Samsung, Google, Apple, and all the biggest names in tech. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.